Start streaming. Oh shit. Oh boy, dropping a lot of frames here. Let's see. Start streaming again. Hopefully this fixes things. Alright, doesn't seem to be dropping any frames. Okay. Copy that link.
Have come and gone since that day. How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one that stood alone against the storm. They called.
Who else should I share this to?
The warrior
That one.
of light.
I think that's enough for now. There's no secret as such. There we go. There we go. Window's working now. This stream's going to be a little shorter than the ones before, but that's okay. Oh boy, we're dropping frames like crazy. What is going on? Why are we dropping so many frames? Hold on. Why? Okay, hold on. Why are we only getting half the speed as normal? Nothing else is open on my computer that would utilize so much Wi-Fi. And now we're like 15,000? Hold on. Are we not dropping frames anymore? Okay, well, that was weird. Dropping a ton of frames just to start with. Luckily, that seems to be over. Alright, Sid awaits confirmation of your readiness to undertake the rescue mission. Look, there goes tanking again. I wonder why. I'll go your preparations, Ira. We leave as soon as you're ready. You're banking a lot on me, and I'm not sure how much I appreciate that. Glaumont, you came. I thought I'd give you all a roaring send-off. 'Tis the least I can do for fine men and women that are what are about to make my lifelong wish come true. Oh, this is the guy. That guy who helped us out. Well, we'll do our best. It occurs to me, for all the help you've afforded us, we know little and less about you. What did the Empire do to earn your ire? But I fear I've put curiosity before consideration. I quite understand if you'd rather not relive those memories. No, I don't mind, really. Truth be told, part of me was itching to tell you my tale. Mind you, 'tis hardly novel. Ain't the first to suffer at Imperial hands. Like most folk, I used to have a mother. She was sweet. She was a sweet Karen woman with a smile never far from her face. There was a sister, too, pretty little thing. She was gentle as a lamb, but tough as nails. We were poor folk living simple lives, but we knew happiness just the same. And then the Imperials came and took it all away. When Alamigo fell, they put my family in a camp. Being a lad, I was made to do hard labor, while my mother and sister were forced to do far worse. They hid their suffering from me as best they could, but I knew, and the thought of it drove me mad. We had to escape, and so I hatched a plan to get us out. We were picking our way around the gorge not far outside the walls when they caught up with us, and rather than allow themselves to be taken again, my mother and sister leaped over the edge before my very eyes. Heartbroken as I was, I didn't put up a fight when the Imperials clapped me in chains and dragged me back. That is incredibly dark. 'Twas some years after that I escaped again, and that time I got away. I swore then that I'd get revenge on the Empire, and because an adventurer so as to hone my skills and earn the coin I needed. But nigh on 2 decades have since gone by, and what have I achieved? Bugger all, that's what. Not like you lot. You ain't been here 10 minutes and you've already done more than I managed in 10 bloody years. You give us too much credit, Glaumont. We seek only to rescue our friends. Well, what's more important than that? Any road, after you've got your friends back, you're planning on going after the Empire, and don't pretend you ain't. I've helped a few folk take on the Imperials over the years, and every time I have, it's helped stave off my appetite for revenge. But something tells me I won't be going hungry for a while with everything you got planned. And you are sure that will satisfy you. If you wish to strike back at the Empire with your own hand, you need only say the word. We would be glad to have you with us. Tempting though your offer is, I'm afraid I must decline. I swore I'd get revenge on the Empire, 'tis true, but I've long since realized that the front lines are no place for a man like me. Aye, there's some as would call me craven, but I prefer to think of myself as a realist. My talents lie in scheming, you see, not swordplay. Helping folk like you is how I can make the most difference. But that's quite enough storytelling for one day. Best not keep your friends waiting any longer. I'll be praying for your safety and success. May Ralger give you strength. Good to have friends around. Wherever the Empire goes, misery invariably follows in its wake. For the sake of all who call Eorzea home, we must put an end to Gaius's ambitions. But first, we have friends to rescue. Biggs, Wedge, and I will lie in wait east of Castrum Sentry, just outside the Stronghold's patrol perimeter. Join us when you're ready. Oh, don't forget to wear your disguise, or this will be the shortest rescue mission in history. Alright. And they're gone. that's right, I have a weapons coffer. I have a yew longbow. Alright, I guess it's not my strongest gear, so... Let's see, where do I have to go? Over there. Oh no, it's alt equal now. This way. Where are you? There you are. I think that's what... Yeah, that's what it is right there. Oh, shit. Forgive me for saying so, but you cut quite a dashing figure in Imperial Black and Crimson. Ah, but now's not the time for jests. I mean, I do like the cat ears. Those look nice on that. Let's review the infiltration plan. Casham Sentry lies just beyond. A short while ago, an Imperial patrol left to do its rounds. Alphino and I will create a diversion while out here and keep them occupied for as long as we are able. Meanwhile, the three of you will enter the stronghold posing as the patrol returning from duty. Wait a second, I got them the helms. They should wear the helmets. Should Alpha and I prove less distracting than hoped, I will contact you via Link Pearl. Be ready to beat a hasty retreat. Ugh. Just the fact of having to be prepared for that kind of makes me nervous. Wait, are we not allowed to ride this? I want to ride it. Wedge will lead the way in the Reaper. Stay close to him. And I hardly need to tell you this, but don't do anything suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Why are we dropping so many frames? Who's hogging all the Wi-Fi? I mean, I'm not connected to Wi-Fi. Oh, and lest you wonder, Ida and Nishtola left shortly before you arrived. We had planned that they should linger in the vicinity to cover a retreat in the event that Alphino and I attract too much attention, but the approach of an Imperial vehicle forced us to improvise. Don't be too disappointed. They did at least leave a message for you. Something along the lines of don't do anything reckless if memory serves. Memory serves. Wise words. Alright, the Imperial Patrol should be returning any moment now. You'd best be off. Good luck, Ira. May the 12 keep you. And they let us in. Oof.
You have spirit. That I will allow. Yet you struggle to the benefit of none, least of all, yourself.
Why? Hold on. Why is it being so laggy? I don't understand. I really don't understand what's going on right now. wanting to cut out like a third of all the frames that are being outputted right now. That's kind of that seems to be the goal. Oh.
This echo of yours intrigues us. We desire only to understand it, and for that we need your help.
Yeah, no, it's wanting to cut out a third of
You
all the
wish
frames.
to be rid of the icons, do you not? You would have saved yourself a great deal of torment had you accepted our aid from the beginning.
Oh, that's a solid hit.
Tell me everything, and I shall end it quickly. Refuse, and though you beg for death, you shall not have it. Which will it be? As you wish, my dear Minfilia. Unpleasant though it will be for all concerned, you leave us no choice but to employ more rigorous methods of study.
That doesn't sound too good.
Be so kind as to deliver the prisoners to Castrum Meridianum.
To a
Yes,
different
my lady.
location? Is that what that means? I don't know the names of these locations and how far away they are relative to places. Foreminers slash Imperial Salute. Oh, apologies, I didn't notice you there. So engrossed was I in my task. You'd be engrossed too had the Tribunus commanded you to arrange for the prisoners to be transported. What prisoners do I speak of? You mean you haven't heard? Only the infamous Scions of the Seventh Dawn. Captured by the Tribunus herself. If you don't believe me, have a look at the storage tower when next you pass that way. Where else? This way. Imperial Decurion. We are... Hold on.